Welcome to the Maryland EMS Interactive History Timeline tutorial. In this tutorial, we're going to walk through how to view content on the timeline, how to log into the timeline to contribute content, and specifically, step by step, how to add each type of content that the system accepts. The first thing we want to do is make sure we are at the timeline and type in history.mims.org. Once here, you'll be greeted with the front page of the timeline. At the bottom here, you'll have a timeline selector of years, and you can browse through and see each type of content on the system and see what the system currently has. Once you're ready to upload a piece of content to the system, we're just going to come back to the home page and use this contribute button on the bottom left. Once we click that, we'll be greeted with the login page. Unless we've emailed you a username and password in specific circumstances, all you're going to do is use this second field down here and enter your official or organizational email address, such as mims.org, maryland.gov, etc. Type in your email address and click Login with Email, and the system will send you a one-time 6-digit access code for you to verify your email for access into the system. So if I hop over here to my other screen, I should have an email from the timeline, and yes, I do. Here we go. MIMS History Timeline. This code will be valid for 15 minutes. Once you're logged in, you can take longer than that to contribute content. So we will take this code, 500590, and enter it into this field. And hit Login. And it will tell you your login is successful and redirect you to the back end of the timeline. From here, you can use these blue tabs at the top to view each category of content in the system and see everything hosted by the system currently from beginning to end. We'll go through these one at a time to show you how to actually upload content, starting with events. To add an EMS event, first you'll need a title or short descriptor of the event, and since MIMS just hosted the 50th anniversary of EMS in Maryland a couple weeks ago, I'm going to add that to the timeline. So 50th anniversary of the Maryland EMS system. And then you can use a longer description in the description field. So I'll be a little more descriptive about it. Celebration of the Maryland EMS system held at the Doubletree Hilton in Annapolis, Maryland on July 28th, 2023. Next, you'll use this category selector to choose a category that best fits the event you are uploading. And since MIMS organized the party, I'm going to add this as a MIMS event. And since it just happened 2 weeks ago, I will leave the year on 2023 and click Add Event. It'll immediately show up in the list, which is sorted by year, and it will show pending, as any type of content that is uploaded to the system must be reviewed by the MIMS History Committee or an administrator to the timeline. But as soon as you hit that Add button on any of these categories, it will show up as pending, and you are done. Your content has been accepted by the timeline. Next, we're going to go over to documents. To add a document, the first thing you're going to want is a caption or title of the document. And what I'm going to upload today is a fact sheet for MIMS that I found from 2015. Typically what I'll do is I'll open up the document and take a look at it. So here we have the fact sheet 2015 for the Maryland Institute of Emergency Medical Services Systems. And I see that page 1 has mission, vision, and goals, a map of Baltimore, and page 2 has EMS statistics of Maryland for fiscal year 2015. So using that, I can come up with a longer description of the document that I'll put in this third field for description. A fact sheet outlining MIMS mission, vision, and goals, as well as Maryland EMS statistics for the fiscal year 2015. And then this is optional, but you can add comma-separated keywords for better accessibility and searchability if you wish. So since I took a look at the document, I know what we have going on. We'll add a couple keywords: mission, vision, goals, fact sheet, and statistics. As we saw, the document is from 2015, so I'll use the year selector to choose 2015. And for category, I'm going to file this under public information. Next, this is also optional, but if you have a thumbnail file and a thumbnail image of the first page of the document, or if you can generate one on your own, you're free to add that here so that you have example photos that show up in the system as little previews of your document. If you don't have one, you can leave it blank. It is optional, and the system will just generate a PDF icon, for a generic PDF icon for the document. For this example, I did make a little image for page 1 of the document, so I'll upload that. And then under PDF document file, this is where you choose your actual PDF to upload. So I will choose my MIMS Factsheet 2015.pdf. Once all those fields are filled out, all you do is hit upload file, and you're done. The file is uploaded to the system, and if I scroll down here, I can confirm that the MIMS Factsheet 2015 is here with my description, my keywords, file name, and it will show as pending under public information for 2015. And you're done. Next, we're going to go over to pictures. And if I want to add an image, first thing I need is a caption just like before. So the picture I found is one that was taken this year at the Milton-Berger Conference, and it is of field training off-site during the conference. So field training during Milton-Berger 2023 is what I want for my caption. I'll be a little more descriptive for my full description. This is an advanced vehicle rescue training session held at Winners Towing in Cumberland, Maryland during the 2023 Milton-Berger Emergency Services Seminar. It was in 2023, so I'll leave the year here. I have a couple keywords that I can add to the keyword field, training, field, fire, rescue, and Milton-Berger. Under category, I'm going to add conferences since this was taking place during the Milton-Berger Conference. And then I'll choose file and navigate to my photo. Here's Milton-Berger Field Training 2023. Find the file on your computer and hit open. And now I'll just hit upload image. And here we go. Our image is loaded into the system and it is pending. You can click it and confirm that your file is hosted in the system. Next, to add videos to the system, the first thing you need to do is make sure that your video is hosted on YouTube. You can upload to any YouTube channel. You can pull videos from any YouTube channel on YouTube, or if you have a video that's not on YouTube, upload it to YouTube first and navigate to it. So the one that I pulled up is here. I'm going to copy and paste this link. So we're going to be uploading today a webinar.
We have the webinar.
Coping with challenging behaviors of children in cars. So to upload a video, first you'll navigate to it on YouTube, and then you'll find the video ID in two places, up here at the link, or if you hit share, it will also be right here. You want to copy and paste that video ID, that string of characters, and paste that into video file. Then you're free to add whatever caption and keywords you'd like. I'm just going to copy and paste the title of the video here, Coping with Challenging Behaviors of Children in Cars. I'll leave keywords blank for this one. And for category, since this is a webinar, I'm going to add clinician education as the category. I will actually add a category, webinar. And I hit add video resource. It shows up as pending, but here's my video with a link to the webinar. And you're done. That covers every single category. I hope this has been helpful to you, and we cannot wait to see what type of content you upload to the Interactive History Timeline to celebrate 50 years of EMS as a system in Maryland. Thanks so much for watching.